Your biggest asset at your company is, in fact, the talent of your employees. Every single company that competes with you is competing for that same exact talent. So it's really important to think about your benefit program holistically to put you in a position to win the war for that talent. Every single candidate asks two things. First, what are you going to pay me for this role? And tell me about your benefits. Any company has to think about not just traditional health wellness. You have to think about things like mental and emotional wellness, financial wellness. That holistic wellness view is literally what candidates and employees expect their employer to deliver now. We all one day want to retire some way, somehow. But for younger generations, that's sort of a long-term view, and they're challenged with short-term debt. When folks are stressed about finances, they're less productive. Productivity is critical because it's a capacity play or it's a capacity drain. And ultimately, it translates to the dollars and cents of actually being profitable or not profitable. And so how do you support folks with resources, tools, guidance that they're expecting from you, the employer? At Bank of America, we work with about 68 million individuals. There are generational differences, but there are personal differences too. And so leveraging digital tools that have an AI component can actually allow any company of any size the opportunity to personalize. And really what it shows the employee is, wow, this employer actually gets me. But that's also backed by a whole bunch of financial advisors and specialists that are there for a phone call or a one-on-one consultation to help somebody think through whatever their financial plan should be. Everything from equity to health savings to 401k to defined benefit. The best way to help somebody is to look at their whole financial picture. For any HR executive, you don't have to create all these things inside of your own company. There's a ton of partners in the marketplace, we happen to be one of them, that have programs like that that can personalize on your behalf, speaking in your cultural vernacular, and meeting your employees where they are. If you can think about surrounding your employee with a benefit narrative that makes sense for what you're trying to solve for, and constantly be communicating and educating, you could, in fact, change the trajectory of somebody's life. That's the magic.